Hello, darlings. Today, we're setting our sights on a name that's brought the world a little closer for millions of travelers: AirAsia X. This is the long-haul airline that made global adventures not just possible, but affordable, opening up new horizons for students, families, and explorers alike. With its signature red jets and cheerful crew, AirAsia X became a symbol of accessible travel across continents. But, like the rest of the aviation world, AirAsia X was hit hard by the pandemic. Planes sat idle on the tarmac, terminals fell silent, and the company faced mounting financial pressures that threatened its very future. Now, as the world opens up and travel demand surges back, AirAsia X is embracing a bold new chapter. The airline isn't just aiming to recover, it's determined to reinvent itself for a new era of travel. They're tackling a massive debt head-on, reimagining their network by expanding to both beloved and brand-new destinations, and bringing together their sister airlines under a single, unified brand to create a stronger, more resilient group. This isn't just a comeback story. It's a testament to resilience, innovation, and the unbreakable spirit of those who believe in the power of travel to connect us all. So, let's take a closer look at how AirAsia X plans to not only return to the skies, but to soar higher than ever before, setting new standards for affordable, long-haul journeys. The journey ahead is filled with hope, excitement, and the promise of new adventures for every traveler ready to dream big once again. To truly understand AirAsia X's remarkable comeback, we first need to examine the mountain of debt they're working to overcome. This isn't just a story about numbers on a balance sheet. It's about survival, resilience, and the determination to fly again. Before 2020, AirAsia X was a leader in long-haul, low-cost travel across Asia and beyond. Their flights were packed, and the airline was expanding rapidly, connecting people and places affordably. But then, the COVID-19 pandemic struck, and global travel came to a sudden halt almost overnight. With borders closed and demand evaporating, planes sat idle on runways for months. The airline's revenue streams dried up, but the costs, maintenance, leases, salaries, kept piling up. To keep the company afloat, AirAsia X was forced to borrow heavily, taking on massive debt just to survive the crisis. Importantly, this financial turmoil wasn't the result of poor management or risky decisions. It was the unavoidable consequence of a global shutdown that no airline could have predicted or prepared for. Even the parent company, Capital A, found itself in deep trouble, officially classified as financially distressed as the crisis deepened. Today, AirAsia X faces the daunting task of repaying hundreds of millions of dollars in debt. The scale of this challenge is immense, and it affects every decision the company makes as it plans for the future. Their current restructuring isn't about fixing old mistakes or patching up past errors. Instead, it's about rebuilding from the ground up after an unprecedented crisis and finding a way to thrive in a changed world. Understanding this context is absolutely key to appreciating the bold new strategy AirAsia X is now pursuing. Every move they make is shaped by the lessons and scars of the pandemic. Overcoming this debt is not just a financial necessity, it's the foundation for a fresh start and the first step toward a brighter future for AirAsia X. One of the most exciting and ambitious parts of AirAsia X's revival is the plan to unite all 7 AirAsia airlines under a single unified banner. This isn't just a rebranding exercise, it's a complete transformation of how the group operates, aiming to create a seamless experience for both staff and passengers across Asia. Previously, each airline operated independently, with its own management, branding, and systems. Now, they're merging into a single, streamlined powerhouse, combining their strengths and resources to become more efficient and competitive in the global market. This consolidation means shared resources, centralized operations, and major cost savings. By pooling everything from maintenance teams to booking systems, AirAsia X can cut down on duplication and focus on delivering better service. Think of it as moving from 7 separate households into one efficient mansion, where everyone benefits from shared amenities and a unified vision for the future. The new structure allows the airline to focus on what it does best, flying passengers safely and affordably, while the parent company, capital A, can pursue new ventures, innovations, and partnerships without being bogged down by day-to-day airline operations. For travelers, this means easier bookings, more flexible ticketing options, improved loyalty programs, and a smoother, more seamless journey from check-in to arrival. The customer experience is set to become more consistent and enjoyable, no matter which AirAsia flight you board. The ultimate goal is to build a stronger, more resilient airline network that connects major cities across Asia and beyond, opening up new travel opportunities and making air travel more accessible for millions. It's a bold move to become a true giant of the skies, with a unified fleet and a clear mission to lead the low-cost carrier market in the region. Efficiency, scale, and passenger experience are at the heart of this transformation. Every detail, from ground operations to in-flight service, is being reimagined to deliver more value and comfort. The future of AirAsia X is unified, ambitious, and ready to set new standards for affordable travel across Asia and the world. Let's address the $600 million question: AirAsia X's debt. The airline is restructuring its debt, not erasing it, but making it manageable. By consolidating multiple loans into a few large ones, they simplify payments and gain financial clarity. This process is crucial for recovery. Without it, future investments would be impossible. The goal is to create order from chaos, freeing the airline to focus on growth. It's a courageous, necessary move to secure long-term stability. AirAsia X is clearing the runway for expansion. This is about building a solid foundation for the future. Alongside restructuring, AirAsia X is refinancing, getting better terms on its debt. By extending repayment periods and lowering interest rates, they free up cash for operations and growth. Even a small drop in interest saves millions, which can be reinvested in the business. This financial strategy is a powerful tool for transformation. Simplified debts, longer timelines, and lower costs give the airline breathing room. It's a clear signal. AirAsia X isn't just surviving, it's planning for a sustainable future. Investors and passengers alike can see the airline's renewed confidence. This is a fresh financial start. The future is being rewritten in the language of smart finance. With finances in order, AirAsia X is setting ambitious new goals. They're targeting $6 billion in annual revenue and aiming for over 80% of seats filled on every flight. Rapid debt repayment is a priority, clearing pandemic loans within 2 to 3 years. These targets show a commitment to both growth and financial discipline. The airline also aims for a 20% EBITDA margin, a strong indicator of operational efficiency. These aren't just numbers, they're a roadmap for a new era. High revenue, full planes, and swift debt repayment will drive profitability. AirAsia X is determined to be a major global player. The vision is clear and the ambition is real. For travellers, the most exciting news is AirAsia X's return to London. After more than a decade, direct flights to London are set to resume in 2026. This move reconnects Southeast Asia and Europe, opening up affordable long-haul travel once again. New, fuel-efficient aircraft make these routes profitable and sustainable. The return to London is a symbol of AirAsia X's global ambitions. It's not just about nostalgia, it's about capturing a vital market. For wanderers everywhere, this means new adventures are on the horizon. AirAsia X is back in the game, ready to bridge continents. AirAsia X isn't stopping at old routes. They're building a new hub in Bahrain. This strategic location connects Southeast Asia, the Middle East, Europe, and Africa. The hub-and-spoke model allows for efficient connections and opens up new markets. To support this, AirAsia X is expanding its fleet with new long-range Airbus aircraft. 50 A321XLRs are on order, plus plans for more regional jets. With 255 aircraft already, the airline is ready for global growth. The right planes for the right routes mean maximum efficiency. This fleet strategy is key to their expansion. AirAsia X is building the hardware for its global ambitions. The future network will be vast and well connected. As we wrap up, AirAsia X's transformation is a story of resilience and vision. They've turned crisis into opportunity, overhauling finances and uniting their airlines. The return to London and the new Bahrain hub signal a bold new chapter. Investment in a modern fleet shows commitment to growth and sustainability. These aren't just plans, they're real steps toward a global low-cost network. AirAsia X's revival proves that even after the toughest storms, new horizons await. The iconic red planes are set to carry us on more adventures for years to come. The skies are clearing and the future looks bright.